Beyond ARTV, Beyond the Reviews, coming to you live on the road. I've got a little bit of a drive home ahead of me. I've been hanging out with my friends today, had a blast down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm on my way back to Wilmington, which is about an hour and 30 minutes, and I know it's already like 12 o'clock, midnight, so I know I'm going to be exhausted by the time I get home. I wanted, of course, I wasn't going to miss a letter from a fan series now that my P.O. box is officially up and running. I have one of the questions memorized, and the other I will show in a clip. I will read actually in a clip whenever I get home and actually go and edit this video. But anyways, if you want to be featured in the series and me to answer your questions, whatever else you want to send, I will be giving shout outs to people who send stuff. I know a couple of people have asked me about sending shirts or sending like a keychain or your drawings or anything like that. Anything you want to send, the P.O. box information is down below. So I wanted to go ahead and start this off. I actually got a question from Stef out of St. Louis. She asked me, what do I think about the 80s influence that has come into modern music so much? She wants to know why we are loving it so much and if it is catching on and becoming popular just because of the fact that so many artists are doing it, or is it what the people actually want? Well, Steph, and everyone else wondering, that's actually a really interesting question, because I had not really thought about it too much until probably, I don't know, maybe about a year ago, when I started just really noticing it coming into music big time. And so many bands these days are doing it. Churches, the 1975, M83, I can't even think of a ton off the top of my head right now, but I know that there are so many out there that are just really drawing the 80s influences. Sky Ferreira, Charlie XCX, Kitten, three others come to mind right there. The reason they're doing it, well, I think that there were a lot of things that people loved about the 80s that just kind of got dropped for a while. Grunge took over things in the 90s, and then of course pop and dance music kind of dominated throughout the early 2000s, and now with kind of this throwback feel coming into things, songs like Midnight City by M83 with these huge sax hooks and just huge instrumental interludes that just are these huge things are getting popular. Songs like that are actually taking off, and people want to sign bands that are sounding like things of this nature in this vein. And I think the reason for that is, like I was saying, there are a lot of things that people like about that decade. The glam, the over-the-top feel. It's just so, sometimes cheesy, but at the same time a little bit endearing as well. Something that I maybe miss. Like, you know, I would listen to some stuff from the 80s, and I can't say that I'm a huge fan, but I think what people are really latching onto is the fact that these songs still feel modern, but they have a lot of the sensibilities and things that they love about some of the classic songs. Maybe they don't know a ton of Prince tracks or a ton of Guns N' Roses jams, but there are things that they like from these bands, and now they're hearing it again in modern music in certain ways with the way the synths are toned and something like that. I think it's getting popular again because people do want it, and bands are realizing that, and sure, a lot of them are just kind of going and keeping up with the times, but cough cough the fray, yeah, there's a lot of bands that are actually pulling it off quite well, and I'm very interested in what the coming years are really going to hold for music, because if we're throwing back to the 80s right now, what's next? I mean, the Madden Brothers' new album is apparently going to be straight from the 60s, and I'm really believing that after hearing the first single, We're Done. So to say that I'm excited for maybe the 60s to come back would be, actually, yeah, that's actually probably a true statement. I would not mind hearing some people's and some artists' renditions of the 60s. Alright, finally home. This one is from Ben. I wanted to give him a shout out for sending this one from South Dakota. He says, "Hey John, my name is Ben, I'm 15, and I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota." Yes, it is a state. I just wanted to let you know that your channels ARTV and Beyond ARTV are two of my favorite channels on YouTube. Thank you very much, Ben. And I watch every video as soon as it comes out. It's great to know that whenever I'm having a bad day or whenever I'm just feeling down, that I can go to YouTube and have a freaking blast watching your videos. I, like you, am a huge freak on everything music related. I have over 300 albums and about 6 vinyl. I'm working on it. He went on to talk about some of his favorite bands and that sort of thing. I appreciate it so much, Ben, for you sending that, and definitely encouragement to me, and it makes me feel really good that, like, you know, people like you, like, really, like, feel good watching my videos and enjoy, like, watching everything, and think you're watching me talk about what I'm passionate about, and that's phenomenal to me. He also included this he said that he couldn't really draw, so he included some of his favorite album covers. And so he printed out a few here. Great taste in music, man. You know, some of these albums are just phenomenal, obviously. And he included several pages worth of those. Definitely going to hold on to this, man. I appreciate you sending me this. And remember, guys, if you want to be in the next or one of the upcoming episodes, send it to the P.O. Box. I'll open it. And of course, I will see you very soon. Check out my Twitter, Facebook. Everything else is linked down below. Of course, subscribe to this channel for more videos, track reviews, music news, and of course, stuff like this, Letters from a Fan, right here on this channel. And subscribe to my main channel, ARTV, for current album reviews. Thanks for watching. I will see you very soon.